Hey travelers! If you've ever wondered whether travel insurance is really worth the cost, you're not alone. Many people find themselves questioning whether it's necessary, especially when planning a trip. Today, we're going to break down everything you need to know about travel insurance, helping you make an informed decision about whether it's the right choice for your next journey. By the end of this video, you'll understand the different types of coverage available, how travel insurance works, and when it's worth the investment. Let's dive in. What is travel insurance? First things first, let's define travel insurance. Travel insurance is designed to protect you from unexpected events that could disrupt or cancel your trip, potentially saving you a lot of money and stress. There are 4 key types. Trip cancellation interruption. If you need to cancel or cut your trip short for covered reasons, this part of the policy can reimburse you for non-refundable expenses like flights and hotel stays. Medical emergencies. If you're traveling abroad, especially to places where your regular health insurance doesn't cover, travel insurance can help pay for medical expenses, hospital stays, or even emergency evacuations. Baggage loss delay. Imagine arriving at your dream destination, only to find that your luggage didn't make the flight. Travel insurance can help reimburse you for lost luggage or provide compensation for essential items if your baggage is delayed. Travel delays. If your flight is delayed or canceled, insurance can cover extra expenses like meals and accommodation while you wait. Ultimately, travel insurance provides peace of mind, knowing you're financially protected from the unexpected. Now, you might be asking, when is travel insurance really necessary? Well, there are a few scenarios where it's particularly useful. Traveling abroad, especially if you're visiting countries with high healthcare costs. Planning a big adventure trip, think hiking, scuba diving, or even skiing, where the risks can be higher. Booking an expensive vacation, if your trip is costly, the peace of mind that comes with travel insurance might be worth the investment. And when should you buy it? Ideally, as soon as you book your trip. Many insurance policies cover cancellation or changes if purchased right away, giving you the best protection. For shorter or domestic trips, you might not need it unless you're concerned about specific risks like health issues or weather. Let's break down what's typically included in your travel insurance policy. Trip cancellation or interruption. If you need to cancel or cut your trip short for covered reasons, this part of the policy can reimburse you for non-refundable expenses like flights and hotel stays. Medical emergencies. Medical emergencies abroad can be very expensive. Travel insurance can cover hospital visits, doctor's fees, and even emergency evacuations if needed. Baggage loss or delay. If your luggage is lost or delayed, your policy can help cover the cost of replacing essential items like clothing and toiletries. Flight delays. For significant delays, you might be entitled to compensation for meals, lodging, and transportation while you wait. But remember, policies vary, so it's important to check the details and see if you need any extra coverage, like for high-risk activities or additional baggage protection. It's important to remember that travel insurance doesn't cover everything. Here are some common exclusions. Pre-existing medical conditions. Certain high-risk activities like skydiving or extreme sports, though you can often buy extra coverage for these. Changes in your itinerary due to personal preferences or situations outside the policy's covered reasons. Always read the fine print. Make sure you understand what's excluded from your policy, so you're not left with unexpected costs. Choosing the right policy depends on your trip. Are you going on a beach vacation or hiking through the mountains? Here's how to choose. First, consider your destination and the type of activities you'll be doing. If you're hiking in the Alps, you'll need more coverage than if you're just lounging by the beach. Second, compare policies from different providers. Use travel insurance comparison websites to get multiple quotes and make sure to read reviews. Don't just look at the price. Consider the coverage. Sometimes a cheaper policy won't cover important risks. Now let's talk about cost. Travel insurance usually costs between 4 to 10% of your total trip cost. While that might seem like a lot, consider this. Imagine a last-minute trip cancellation or a medical emergency abroad. Travel insurance could save you thousands of dollars. Many travelers have shared stories of how insurance saved them from financial disaster, whether due to lost luggage, a flight delay, or unexpected medical bills. When you think about it, the peace of mind it provides can make all the difference. It's an investment in your safety and the smoothness of your trip. So what happens if you need to file a claim? Here's the process. Document everything. Keep all receipts, medical records, and proof of any disruptions. These will be required when you file a claim. Act quickly. Most insurers require you to file a claim within a specific time frame, usually 30 to 60 days after the event. Submit your claim. Contact your insurance provider to file the claim, either through their website or customer service. And remember, keeping track of your expenses during the trip can really help when it's time to claim reimbursement. Some credit cards offer travel insurance as a perk, but it's not always as comprehensive as a standalone policy. Credit card insurance often covers trip delays or lost luggage, but it may not include medical emergencies or trip cancellations. Check your card's benefits before buying extra insurance to avoid paying for redundancy. There are a few situations where you might not need travel insurance, such as short, low-cost domestic trips where the financial risk is minimal. If you're not traveling far and don't have expensive prepaid expenses, always weigh the risk. For low-risk trips, the cost of insurance may not justify the potential payout. To sum up, travel insurance can be a lifesaver in certain situations, but it's not for everyone. Whether it's worth the cost depends on your trip, health considerations, and destination. Make sure to read the fine print, shop around for the best policy, and consider the risks of your specific trip. And if you've had any experiences with travel insurance, good or bad, share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Travel Fixer, and share it with your fellow travelers for more useful tips and guides. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video.